Hi, my name is Annika, the creator of the Dyslexic Diary, and today I'm here with Olivia, and I'm going to be interviewing her about dyslexia. So, can you please tell us your age?
I'm 13.
And how old were you when you found out you were dyslexic?
I was 7.
And can you just tell us a little bit about yourself, like what you like to do?
I like to play sports a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much it about me. I like to
What kind
play
of sports do you play?
football, basketball. Yeah,
And how old were you when you found out you were dyslexic?
I was 7.
And what were kind of some of the signs leading up to you finding out? Like, could you not read the simplest of words? Could you not spell really good? Like, what were some of the signs?
Well, kids in my class started to get better, and I still stay at the same level. And we just realized that hey, there's something not that. Yeah, there was something that was different than.
And do you have any family members that are dyslexic?
No, not that I know of. I don't think so.
So, describe what dyslexia is to you right now.
Okay, well, I think it's something that is hard for me and that makes me work harder for certain things like school, but other things it makes me better at than other people.
So, I'm going to ask 3 questions about school. So, what kind of school are you in right now? Like, are you in an English school, French school?
English school.
And describe school to us.
Okay, well, it's hard. It's harder than you have to work harder. Um, it's more it's more exhausting than for other kids. Like when you go to school, you're exhausted for doing so much work, and yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
So, what are some of your favorite subjects?
Um, I like social studies the best. I think. Yeah,
What do
because
you What do you like about social studies?
um, I like learning about other people's cultures and where they're from and how different they are from ours and stuff.
That's really cool. Are there any subject areas that you find really difficult?
ELA because you have to read a lot and I'm not really good at reading. So when like the teacher gives out homework for reading and expects it to be due on a certain date, it's not gonna be on that due date and I'm always on late. Yeah.
And do some of your classmates know that you're dyslexic?
My friends, so like a few people in my class, but I don't tell everyone that. If it came up, I would say, "Hey, I'm dyslexic," but if it doesn't come up, I don't say anything.
Yeah. Is your teacher supportive and do they give you accommodations?
One teacher is really good with that, and the other teacher isn't so good. So it's kind of hard. But if you have one teacher, it's pretty much good for the school year.
So, do you like have a certain teacher for every subject?
No, I have two for different subjects.
Okay. How do you feel when you hear these statements like try harder or you need to concentrate more?
Well, it's kind of it kind of frustrates me a little bit because um, I do try really hard for at school, and when people say to me try harder, it's kind of frustrating because I'm trying as hard as I can, and you should try just as hard as I am sometimes because to help me and yeah, it's just hard when people say try harder and you're trying as hard as you can and some people aren't and they tell me to try harder. And, yeah.
So, if you could tell your teacher or teachers one thing about being dyslexic, what would it be?
Um, it would probably be something like um, it'd probably be something like I'm trying as hard as I can, and um, when I'm okay, when I'm my best will not be some other people's best. So if I'm working hard as I can and I get a 70, it may be my best, but if some kids get a 90 and that's their best, you have to realize that's as hard as I'm working and I can't do any better than that. So I would hope that some teachers realize that my best may not be some other kid's best, and it takes me longer than other kids.
So are you being tutored for dyslexia?
I used to. I stopped a couple of months ago.
Like, did you finish or you just like took a break?
Pause. I took a break.
Were there any methods before you found out? Okay. Were there any methods that your school tried to use before you found out that you were dyslexic?
Yeah, I actually went to this place called DLC, and your school sends you to another private school. So they like put you in a bus early in the morning, and they put you in a class of 3 kids, and you just do one-on-one work, but it's not really good. And then after you get back to school, they assumed you're better now, so we don't really have to work with you. So they would just assume that you're all better, and they would just let you be in the class by yourself, and they would assume that everything you do now is perfect because you went to this place where you learn things.
So it didn't really help you that much.
No, it didn't really help at all. Yeah.
And what are you really good at outside of school?
I'm good at sports, but other things I'm good at is probably like art and yeah, I think I'm good at things like that.
So do you like to like draw or paint?
Yeah, I like to draw really cool things, and yeah.
So if you just found out that I was dyslexic, what is some advice that you would give me?
Um, don't give up, because when I found out I was dyslexic, I didn't really want to try hard because I already found out what I had, so I don't really need a way to. I don't have to work hard because I already found out what I have, and sometimes it's really hard, and you have to work harder than everyone else. And when you do work harder, it's kind of frustrating if you don't get the same um, marks or you're not the same standards as some kids, and it is hard. So you will want to give up sometimes because it is harder.
So do you have any questions for me?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. Like, what type of questions? Like,
I don't know, just like any question about
when
dyslexia or something.
okay, when did you find out you were dyslexic?
I was in 2nd grade.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably at the same time I found out I was dyslexic.
So thank you, Olivia, for letting me interview you. Bye.
Bye.